You guys have gotten so good at them that we're going to learn some new words. Yay! Some new kinds. Now, before we do though, let's talk about what some different describing words are. Who can tell me what a describing word is? Patricia.
Like if people are sad and happy.
If people are sad and happy, what are the describing words in there? Is people a describing word?
No.
No.
How do you look like?
What something looks like is a describing word, like
And what they're wearing.
and what they're wearing. If you're talking about what it looks like, what they're wearing, very good. Anise, can you tell us a describing word?
Sexy.
Sexy, that's a describing word. And what's another one, Fabiola? Any kind of describing word.
Pretty.
Pretty is a good describing word.
Nice.
Leslie, can you hand me a pair of scissors, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to write some of these describing words down and put them in our chart. Pretty. What's another one? John?
Pretty ugly.
Ugly is a describing word. Is that the same as pretty?
No.
It's the
Opposite.
Opposite. Thank you.
Opposite.
And I'd like two more describing words. Franklin?
Skinny.
Skinny. That's a describing word. Pretty. And Ivana? Fat. And those are also opposites. Skinny. How do we spell skinny? It has our last week's ending of the week. Last week's ending of the week. Why? And it has two N's. Now, how about colors? Are those describing words? Yeah, because a color tells you what something looks like.
Black.
Let's just hear two color words for describing words. Leslie? Tan. And Carol. Can you leave that alone? Thank you. Tan and black. Excellent. Those are some good describing words. Well, now we are going to learn about two different kind of words that you use all the time in your writing. And you already use these words. You just probably didn't know what they were called yet. We are going to learn about naming words and action words. Naming words and action words. Juliana? Go ahead. You know those already? When you come back, you can help us learn more about them. Okay, we can guess what an action word might be. Elizabeth. Excellent. An action word is something that you do, like run and jump. Those are things that you do. What's a naming word? Patricia. Well, what are you doing? Doing is more like an action word. Edward? What are some things that have names? John?
Jack.
Who would have that name?
A boy.
A boy. Boys and girls. So people have names.
Girls' names and boys' names.
Yeah, girls' names and boys' names.
Jenny for girl.
Like Jenny. But, you know what? Every single thing has a name. What is the name of what I'm holding right now? A book.
A teacher.
Every single thing has a naming word. And we are going to talk about the naming words that describe our bodies. I brought a camera today, and I'm going to take pictures of our bodies. Now, our bodies have naming words on them, like, what's this? A nose. A nose is a naming word because it's a thing.
Esophagus.
And esophagus is a naming word for
That's a
part of our body. But action words. Justin, can you stand up for me? Okay, Justin, show us an action word with your body. And if you need help thinking of one, you can come over here. Right there, that's an action word. What is he doing? Walking. Go walk back there. Excellent. Okay, have a seat. And let's have Anise. Can you show us an action word, please? Something different besides walking. Daniel, can you crisscross applesauce, please? What is Anise doing?
Running.
Running. Is that an action word?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so an action word is doing something, and a naming word is, put your hands down. A naming word is a person or a place, like Chicago, that's a naming word, right? Or a thing. Now, every single person in this class will get a picture taken of them. We're going to think of some different parts of our bodies that I can take a picture of. Tomorrow I'll print them out and I'll put them on a chart under naming words. I'm also going to write them down so that we remember what they are. Okay, Daniel, can you tell me part of your body that you think is a naming word? Come here.
Ear.
Okay, I'm going to take a picture of Daniel's ear. All right. Can you look over that way? And, oh, perfect. Ear is a naming word. Hang on, we have to write it down. How do we spell ear? E.
A-R. No.
R. Daniel, can you please put this in the pocket chart under naming words? And, Jahira, can you tell me a naming word that you can think of?
Mouth.
Mouth, excellent. I want to see a big smile. Excellent. Oh, this is going to be so cute. Okay, how do we spell mouth?
M-O-T-H.
M-O-O-T-H. Okay, but we need to make the ow sound. Which vowel pair makes ow? It's not O-W. O-U. O-U. How do we spell the? T-H. Mouth. And let's think of a few more. Juliana, can you tell me a naming word that's part of your body? Something that's part of your body. Nose. Excellent. Come on up. I will take a picture of your nose. Very nice. And how do we spell nose? N-O-E-S.
Yeah.
It has a S-E. It has a super silent E. Okay, we're only going to do one more naming word, and then we're going to do some action words here. I'm going to call on somebody who's been sitting so quietly, Elizabeth. Can you tell me a naming word?
Eyes.
Eyes, very good. And that has our ending on it, doesn't it? Can you come a little bit closer? I just want to get only your eyes in. Okay, ready? Great job. Okay, now I'm going to take a few action words after I write eyes. How do we spell and raise your hand quietly. Anthony.
Running.
Running. Okay. Can you stand right in the middle of the rug and just run right in place?
Run right in place. Like this.
Excellent. And let's write that down. Running. What kind of ending does running have? I-N-G. Excellent. Anthony, come on up and put it in our action word side. And let's have Daniel, you already had a chance. So let's let Donna come on up. Daniel,
You're the first.
everybody's going to get a chance and you already got yours. Please scoot back on the edge of the rug. Yvonne, we're walking. Why don't you show us walking? Excellent. How do we spell walking? What does ing say? Come on up, Yvonne, and put that under action word. And one last one. Let's have Franklin come on up. Jump. Show us jumping.
Cool.
Excellent. Okay. How do we spell jumping? Excellent. When we write,
Jumping.
we have to use all these different kinds of words in our writing. We are about to work more on our wind and the seasons stories. I'm going to tell you a few words that I heard in some of your stories, and I'd like you to tell me if it's an action word or a naming word. Apples. Is that a naming word? Naming. Excellent. Can I see everybody's eyes up this way? Thanks, Anthony. Turn your whole body this way. That'll help you see better. How about picking? Is that an action word or a naming word? An action word. Is it something that we're doing? How about tree? Naming word. How about boy? Naming word. How about walking? Action word. And word. How about walking? Action word. And how about red? I tricked you. Think again. What kind of word is red? We use red to talk. We might talk about a red apple. It's a color. That's right, Anthony. And what kind of word is a color? Describing word. We learned 2 new words, but we don't want to forget all about our other kind of words that we learned. We don't want to forget all about our fun describing words. What kind of word is happy? Describing. And what kind of word is cold? Describing. Tomorrow, I will put our pictures on with our words. And we will have lots of great words. And then we also want to keep thinking of even more describing words. Boys and girls, scoot to the edge of the rug. We are going to work more on our wind and the seasons.